Hola, welcome to Barcelona. It's day 6 of the Louis Vuitton Cup final between Italy and Great Britain. Two rivals are locked in an epic battle. After 8 races, it's 4-all. This has been a real roller coaster. The pressure is starting to show. There's been ups and downs. One mistake is all it's going to take to derail either team's campaign. So will this be the day we get a clear leader? Let's head to the start box. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli is on port. Ineos Britannia is on starboard.
Taking some speed, boys.
And definitely some seaway down here, boys.
Green light for Luna Rossa. Now we wait for Ineos Britannia.
He's a little late.
Just look at the sea, it's like a washing machine.
And they are quite late in for this start. Luna Rossa, quite late indeed. So, watch and wait and see how this pre-start unfolds.
Yeah, they're late on purpose, the British team. They've done that tactically. They definitely had the brakes on coming in there. So, interesting pre-start, just wanting to get in close behind the Italian team. They saw that shaping up from quite a way out, and now we'll need to make some decisions on whether to jump or lead back to try and gain control in this pre-start.
All the cyclers hard at it, so difficult in the pre-start.
Very easy to vent the foils in these conditions. Shirley, really tricky, and we've seen some big slides over the last couple of days. Ineos Britannia having to give way as Luna Rossa on starboard.
Both boats in the bottom right-hand corner of the box.
Nice job by the Italians there, just forcing the British low, getting some gauge, which is what they need.
Luna Rossa pushing, trying to get over the top.
Oh, fantastic engagement there. Possibly see a split tack start.
Luna Rossa early, time to kill here.
Race 9, Louis Vuitton Cup. The battle of the heavyweights continues. Split tack start.
A clean start, closest to the line, Ineos Britannia 8 metres back, doing 35 knots.
Yeah, they had no wriggle room, the British team, executing their time on distance absolutely perfectly. Need to get the big Ineos Britannia locked in. That was a bad tack. Lost a lot of speed in that tack, down to 27 knots, so.
We're going to see this, aren't we? So hard to execute those manoeuvres in this sea state, particularly at the bottom half of the track.
So the right-of-way boat now, the Italian team of Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. The British having to decide what to do here. Most likely a duck.
Ben Ainsley taking the wheel. Got the best view of Luna Rossa.
Hey, lock her in here, guys.
Closing speed here. About 60 knots of closing speed. Both boats doing about 40 knots, so really coming at each other quickly.
As we head to the top gate, there is nothing between these two in race 9 of the Louis Vuitton Cup. They will split the mark rounding. Nothing between them after one leg of 8.
Oh, massive twist there on the mainsail of Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. They need a big push to get that back on. They are down speed at the moment relative to the British, 42 knots versus 46. Tough bear away for both teams there. Very difficult to execute that manoeuvre well.
It has been a solid first downward leg by Ineos Britannia. They've got a good lead right now on Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli in race 9 of the Louis Vuitton Cup. But it's just a challenge to muscle these big 7-ton flying 75s and the sea state that we are experiencing, or they are experiencing today.
It's a big lead.
Luna Rossa.
Big lead, Stephen, absolutely. Early on in this race, that was probably the biggest gain on a downwind leg that we've seen. These two boats against each other. That top mark rounding and a slow jibe. It's put Luna Rossa slightly on the back foot.
Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli have made a bit of a gain. The bottom half of this downwind leg.
Certainly have. They'll be accelerating up to speed. Another 4 or 5 knots of speed to build. And they've definitely reeled the British team in. So Ben saying 1 and in left, so they will do another manoeuvre to take that gate off the Italians to control the race.
Both these teams are sailing on the edge in a rough sea state. And right now it's Ineos Britannia still with a slight lead. They take it nice and easy around there. Both boards down just to make sure. And look at that, it's almost even again. Gave away just a little bit of speed, and came Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. We are halfway through race 9.
Oh, look at those waves, massive punch through.
Oh!
The rudder.
They try and build.
Oh, that's a big speed loss for the Italian team. We saw that big wave just aerating the rudder.
Hey, trying to build.
Yeah, we have speed. We have speed.
And that's a huge deficit to make up now.
3, 2, 1. Up and down. And turning.
Nice cool heads on board the Italian boat. Very, very difficult conditions. British will take a big advantage now, surely, as they head off that right-hand boundary.
They lost 100 metres in that little spill. Just having a look at the ghost boat here, as Ineos Britannia well ahead.
Ineos Britannia in a strong position as we're about to complete leg number 5 of 8 in race 9. But as we have seen, one little mistake and everything can change. Look how rough that sea is today. All the crews really pushing it.
It's stuck windward heel, coming into that mark, the British team, but still stuck windward heel. They need to get the boat locked in there, the British team, otherwise they will vent the foil.
Luna Rossa, they're around. They've done 5 legs, 3 to do. What can they do? Or are they just waiting for Ineos to make a mistake themselves?
Last run, lads, let's go. A good angle. Are you trying to land the boat now? Yeah, your trap. My trap. Windward heel if you can.
Ineos Britannia coming in to complete leg number 7. Watch the bear away, then it's the run home.
100, hit it, boys. Nice. Hold it going. Anytime, Edmund.
Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli, they've been hanging on but just can't find it.
Start catching, boys.
5-second gain back to the Italian team there. Just using that windward foil as a third leg, just to stabilise the boat there to stop it rolling windward heel while the Cyclaws grind that big twin skin mainsail back on. They will have more main sheet load with that smaller jib than the British, so the British slightly less main sheet load to get back on, exiting those bearaways.
Hey, 15. Get through this wave.
Stand by. 2, 1, borda.
No.
Great audio of the foils going up and down that cant system, FCS. working hard in these bumpy conditions.
Hey, try and lock her in here. That way you're coming.
Not only the system's working hard, the crew on board as well.
35 this way. Big wave, him and him, lads. Copy. Yes.
Ineos Britannia have done a great job here. It has been clinical,
The line, it looks like maybe better pressure.
fantastic
coming on you, shall we?
execution.
Yeah, copy.
Not a wobble in this really difficult condition.
Back to ley line, but give it a bit. Yeah.
Matt Rossiter and Freddie Carr pushing hard.
Looking for a flat spot as well.
Port side, Matt Cottrell, Ben Cornish.
Okay, stand by.
There are two drivers, Ben
Put
Ainsley, Dylan
Three,
Fletcher,
two, one, mate.
swapping.
Fine.
Last jibe of the race for the British if they pull this off.
When you talk about responding to pressure and what's required to give yourself another little psychological edge in conditions like this today, Ineos Britannia have absolutely come to the party and said, you know what? This game is not over and we'll take it to you. It's been a replication of the last 3 days. Ineos Britannia win the first race of the day. What happens next, who knows? But now they're only 2 race wins away from heading to the match. Britannia wins.
And goes down here and then we'll turn up. Okay. We might want to be a bit higher, Ben, if we can. Okay, gonna turn up next, blades? Okay, give it 2 seconds, getting clues, boys.
Yeah, why wouldn't you be happy if that's the Ineos Britannia compound? And if you're a Luna Rossa fan, well, guess what? Here we go again. Coming in from behind is what's going to be required to level it up on day 6. Ben, how are you going to break this deadlock?
Well, if we win the next race, it would help, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we guys did a great job there. Felt like we managed the really difficult conditions pretty well. I mean, there's still plenty of gains to make, and if we can have another solid race like that, it'd be great.
Keko, we talked at the beginning of the show about the resilience of this team. This race now feels very important.
Every race is important. We can just, but we know how strong we are, and honestly, I don't feel any pressure. And yeah, I have solid trust on anyone on the team. So honestly, I don't feel any pressure at all.
The British have gone one up, but we've seen this movie before. The Italians are the comeback kings. Can they stick to the plot and overcome today's 1-point deficit? Or will the British finally break the deadlock? This is America's Cup racing like we've never seen before. 2 titans are in the fight of their lives, sailing on the edge in rough seas. Race 1 went to Ineos Britannia. Can Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli level the score? Let's go to the start box. Ineos Britannia has port entry. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli is on starboard.
Luna Rossa jibing back early. Ineos Britannia on the hunt.
So they give way boat, the British team. Luna Rossa right of way boat. Luna Rossa going for the hook here. Oh, no grip, they've lost the rudder. Control now to the British team.
We are almost racing, okay? Pretty good high mode here. Yeah, high mode is good for us.
The British there letting them off the hook.
No, we're going to kill a little. No, kill a little bit, Okay, almost racing here. Wait.
Potentially even start.
Not yet. Stay up here, stay up.
We're killing 2. Killing 1. Just getting safe on the pin. Clear on here.
Yeah, you got it.
Easiest switch. Killing 3.
Good angle then. No lower.
7. Killing 2
slowly
and a
edge.
half. It's time, my boys.
Racing.
Race 10 is live and a go in the Louis Vuitton Cup. It is a must-win for Luna Rossa.
I said, boys, good speed. Didn't need too much height to get rid of him, but great.
We'll have to go pretty soon.
Advantage to the British.
Any time for me?
They were 2.3 metres back from the line, doing 36 knots. Currently moving forward on Luna Rossa. They can't live there much longer.
That's nice there.
Just threading the eye of the needle to hang there. The Italian team.
They're building now to attack. You at 35, yeah, there you go now. Okay, all the way, grab by. And board. 2, 1, lead. Standing. I will. 2, 1, come board. And then get the target. Go. Nice guys, happy to push it.
Nice tack on board both boats, but little advantage to the British team. And they'll be looking to sail a slightly faster mode now across and actually tack inside on the next exchange to try and take control of this race early on.
Stand by. Okay, board down. Board down.
This is a big move.
2, 1, going board. Place there. Pressure to leeward at the moment, all clear. He's out. He's full.
So the Italians having to immediately tack to clear their air intakes. They were getting an absolute windscreen full of dirt there.
Want to go back? Well, what do you want? I'm happy. Whatever you want. I will. 2, 1, go board.
Ineos Britannia had great pressure on that left-hand side. Good shift. Massive gain.
Yeah, that is a huge gain early on. They'll be hoping to keep in that left shift to get around that right mark.
Just keep the manoeuvres down.
Calm words from Ben Ainsley. Just keep it simple. Less manoeuvres.
At the top gate for the first time in race 10 to complete leg 1 of 8. And again, it's Ineos Britannia, like race 9, leading Luna Rossa through.
Quite low in the right height there on the foil arms on the Italian boat. Sailing into good pressure though.
Nice shift here.
Ineos Britannia extending here. Looks so good, particularly on this downwind leg.
And board down.
You like what you see, Glenn?
They're sailing the boat well and just needing to keep it nice and smooth. Looks like in some of the turns, the British team possibly just having a little more grip than the Italian team. They just look like they get from full power to full power, possibly just a fraction quicker than the Italians. So just being able to get back onto full throttle, just that split second earlier, taking a gain.
Yeah, I'm happy. I think just try and keep it simple. Okay.
Looks like they've pushed that lay line quite hard, so possibly just going a little further than they needed to.
Ineos Britannia complete leg number 2. 6 to go. Dare they dream? Dare they dream that they get the breakthrough today?
Happy with the pitch here, Ben? I think we want to hit them just because we want to protect this right. Hard to get there, obviously. Just see where he tacks. Okay.
It's so good being able to listen to tacticians on both boats.
Fantastic aerial shot as the British just put the clamps on. The Italians, just as they get to the edge of that foil wash, that is where the edge of the dirty air is at that particular point in time. See the crew there bouncing around both sides of the boat. Is an absolute bucking bronco down there. The TV just does not do how much that boat will be moving justice. Little kiss. They need to control it here, the British.
Good recovery.
Yeah, okay, peel now. Big boys coming up.
Right on the edge there.
Lost the rudder.
Lost the rudder.
The board is rudder. Ease. Okay. Coming back now. Okay, mate, coming on. Okay, good.
Nervous moment on Ineos Britannia. Did well to catch that.
Yeah, the issue now is they're not going to be settled for this bottom rounding, so...
Holding the board. Settle it down, boys.
Big coast.
No man up, mate. Go cruise. 3, 2,
Completing leg number 4, we're halfway through. Ben Ainsley asking the boys just calm it down, losing the run a little bit more, a little moment, but it's opened the door slightly for Luna Rossa Prada Pre to close up the distance.
Big push, boys.
Very, very nearly a massive moment there for the British team. They have to execute well from here. just in control, but only just.
Let's go. Lock it in.
Not the best tack.
Yeah, they did well though to limit the damage. Still very much in a good defending position here. Though just looking at the meters, they are bleeding away.
Down. Boys, right with you. Keep pushing. Pass build. Yeah, because we will be coming back. No, just go to target and we go.
Jimmy Spittle calling for the push right back in this.
Close bit back here. Need to push out of these tacks more important.
Getting out of phase.
Tacks going straight.
So, right up the exhaust pipe again of the British team, sailing well. The Italians pushing hard. British now deciding just to go nice and simple, almost a bit too close to defend. So they're just going to need to lock in and minimise manoeuvres from here.
A little bit less wind now, 15 knots.
Come up. Nice, good balance.
Straight line, we'd be seeing 2 to 3 more knots normally of boat speed in flatter water conditions, so the sea state really knocking the top speed down. Cyclors explaining what settings the boat are in for the exit of the tack for the helmsman and trimmers.
For me, the downwind speed of Ineos has been impressive, and that's given her a buffer over Luna Rossa every time a attack comes from the trailing boat.
Ineos Britannia are about to complete leg number 7 of 8, and then they'll be looking downwind to the finish line. And a monumental moment if they do it right in the Louis Vuitton Cup.
Right on the edge, the British team, 51 knots. Luna Rossa Prada probably down a couple of big swells as well. Luna Rossa on the charge though, 47 knots of boat speed, nearly 48. British only 44, so they'll be reeling them in. Both boats, one more manoeuvre each to that finish line. Luna Rossa have got the British team in their crosshairs.
Board down. 2, 1, made. Nice and smooth. Farewell.
Final manoeuvre, Ineos Britannia.
Oh, hang on, boys. Hang on to it. Right on the edge there.
Everything to the finish here, lads. Yeah, into the finish. Everything. Nail it, lads.
Day 6 of the Louis Vuitton Cup, and after 4 days we're about to see the deadlock broken and a huge body blow thrown by Ineos Britannia. They are 6-4 in the lead and 1 win away from the Louis Vuitton Cup final and a berth in the match.
Ain't nothing lucky about that, boys. Nice work.
It's great, good effort from the team. You know, it's bloody hard to sail these boats and these waves. It's just hard to explain to people just how tough it is. Team did a great job, so obviously great get the 2 wins, and still a long way to go. Still need to get to 7.
Keko, it's one of these days we've been talking about comebacks, but now you've got to win 2.
Yeah, it's gonna just be more flavor in it, you know. I'm full trust on the team and on the boys and on the boat, so I honestly, I'm enjoying it, and yeah, all good.
In rough seas, Ineos Britannia has broken the deadlock and gone 2 up. The score is now 6-4.